It's your man Tone Up telling you to take accountability and own up. And that's coming from what? A perspective of a grown up. And this is my little sidebar, something I want to get off my state of mind. Take my gazelles off so y'all can see my eyes. And if they red, it ain't from smoking. Because I don't smoke, don't drink, don't link with those that don't think. We got to stop trying to be our kids' buddy, best friends. We got to stop with that. We're enabling them. And I'm going to give you some prime examples. First and foremost, daddies, fathers, trying to be your boys and your girls' best friend. You know what I'm saying? Letting them get away with being disrespectful. Letting them debate with you. Letting them wear their pants sagging. Letting your little girl wear these eyelashes. Going to the prom looking like grown women. We got to cut it out, y'all. We got to cut it out. We got to do better. Once you know better, you do better. And we got to do better. Women, mommies, mothers, stop letting your little girls be in your business. Stop talking about everything around them. Talking about your relationships, where you're going, what you're doing with your friends. A child is to be seen and not heard. Stop letting your little kids be all disrespectful. You're having a conversation. They calling you ma, without saying excuse me, without saying pardon me. I don't understand it. Because when I was coming up, I would have got my eyeballs slapped out my head doing stuff like that. Walking in the house, kids don't even speak. They looking at you like, don't even see you. You got to speak to a child before they speak to you. And then mommies, y'all condoning it. Y'all condoning it. Y'all think it's okay for your kids to be disrespectful to the man of the house or their father. You should be telling your child. You should be telling your child, don't you see your father? Don't you see whoever that man is, the king of the castle? Don't you see him? Don't you know how to open your mouth? Stop being afraid of your children. Stop trying to be their buddy and thinking, oh, if I be too strict, they're going to sneak and do this, do that. Listen, there's nothing wrong with checking your kids' phones. There's nothing wrong with, even if you got to follow your kids to see what they're doing. This is our problem now. We're not keeping up with our kids, and this is why our kids is off the chain and the last ones on the totem pole. We don't know how to do nothing but wear the latest fashions, do the newest dances, say all the curse words, act like a plumb fool in front of others, elders. Come on, y'all. It's wrong. And I'm not saying I'm the best parent in the world, but one thing I can say, and I'm going to do, I'm going to teach my children how to survive without me. I'm going to teach them about God. I'm going to teach them to have morals and values. I'm going to teach them how to be clean. I'm going to teach them how to be self-sufficient. That's my job. I'm their human GPS. I got to get them to the next level. And if, you don't agree with that, then you do your way of parenting. But listen, my mom and dad did a great job with me. I still stepped out, but I knew the parameters. And I know when I was outside the parameters, I was doing wrong. So I knew sooner or later I had to get back in the parameters. And that's what we should be doing. I'm not saying this is going to make your child be a quote unquote angel, but they will know right from wrong. You won't see so many children smoking cigarettes or smoking weed with their mom. You won't see so many sons having a grown man conversation with their dad, cursing and using all types of profanity around their parents. I wasn't doing that around my mom. I was a grown man on my own, and I still respected my mom. And when it came to my dad, he only had to tell me things one time, period. He was a no-nonsense type person. He ain't gonna tell me stuff a bunch of times. I find myself calling my son 2 and 3 times. And it's disrespectful to me. It makes me feel less than a man. It really does. He's 7 years old, and I'm giving him the 2 to 3 chance, but all of that's about to stop. I can't do it. I can't call you more than 1 time. I can't do it. I do too much for you. I'm in your life since day 1, since you came out your mama's womb. I shouldn't have to call you more than once. I shouldn't have to tell you to do something more than once. Your mother definitely shouldn't have to tell you to do something more than once. So women, listen to me. Stop talking about your baby daddies, your husband, the man in your life around your kids. Because what it teaches them is mommy don't respect them, so why should I? It's the truth. Daddies, fathers, stop being on the phone or talking to your homeboy with your little girl right there and you calling your baby mother or your wife all types of B's and C's and D's and E's and F's and G's. You know, God knows what you be calling her. Let's stop that. Stop letting your eyes roll. You know, when you see a fly young lady come by, a beautiful, attractive woman, let me put it that way, a beautiful, attractive queen walk by, you with your child, and all of a sudden, your head automatically go like this. And they looking at you like, what daddy doing? Come on, y'all. Let's have some morals and values. Let's grow our kids up to be somebody, to be the kings and queens that we should be. Let's take back our proper perspectives. Let's take back where we belong. That's all I got to say. I wanted to get that off my chest as a sidebar. And that's how I lay it on the table. We coming back strong with Lay It on the Table, new episodes and PMA also. Pay more attention. Please pay more attention. All right? Love y'all. And listen to this. I'm going to always give you what your ears bleed to hear and need to hear. Trust me. This MOBB right here. It's one of my favorite Jones from them. R.I.P. the Prodigy. Alchemist Jones. Bananas. This is my joint right here. I would have rocked it like this. Shout out to New Haven, Connecticut. Check me. Respect due, old school brothers from the new, misbehaving been a zoo. Raising men a few words, let you rattle like you doing interviews. But if we go to battle, no, I'm at you, win or lose, win or lose. No, I'm at you, win or lose. No, I'm at you, win or lose. Respect due, old school brothers from the new, misbehaving been a zoo. Raising men a few words, let you rattle like you doing interviews. But if we go to battle, no, I'm at you, win or lose. No, I'm at you, win or lose. Pardon the boisterous brag, heavy pursuit from the bag with the same 24 hours. I ask, why you mad? Cause a brother so blessed, respect that always had. Provide and protect as a husband and a dad. Moving right, doing right for moving trife or ruin life. Running from pursuing lights. Refrain from the old mind frame with new insights. Brought me joy like my first pair of Pumas, the blue and whites. Now picture the amazement. 12-year-old face strolling in troop school with the fat shoelaces. Coming home, we ran horse races. Why? Ashland Street wolves used to chase us, flying like pelicans, praying they don't fall off. Hit up big cuz he a lion to make the call off. He showed up at school the next day, said before you let him scare you with your mouth, you better haul off and knock a nigga jawbone loose. Love you, big hand, for that confidence boost. Now fighter pay the price. Hands got nice, nose got swole, eyes needed ice. Refused to be the delicacy to entice. Nobody taking nothing from me but advice. Influenced by the old heads standing in their b-boy poses, blowing weed smoke out their noses, catching contracts, trying not to act kiddish, cooling with the shark skin, mock necks British. Young birds knowing your name, cause you the shit it. Cougars on the get it, wanting you to hit it. And that was the start of finding the hole in the dark. I mastered the art. Gulf Street strolled in the park late night, tore a hole in the back. In exchange, tore a hole in my heart when I seen her with the sly fox fly two-seater. Learn quick, can't change spots on the cheetah. That's what I received for chasing ass eager as a beaver. Thinking these divas won't leave you. A better opportunity, a highest bidder, or just to have their name attached to the flyest nigga. Either way, allow me to play, so I be bitter. Them to even consider beefing over kitty litter. Back then, I built discipline, same time muscle. Different individual, different type hustle. Scuffle with hyenas, kept brass knuckles. Beat you across your face with nameplate belt buckles. If now the mental was grown and violence I don't condone with no other option shown, I still hold my own. Better off left alone. Tone up, tear microphone up, y'all. Little bonus for y'all. Y'all tell me I still got it. Elm City's finest. They like us. Tone up. The oppressed now elevated.